Hello everybody, this is TL ROM Hacks, and this is the fifth and final video in a series where I do a deep dive regarding the changes between the original Donkey Kong 64 game and my ROM hack Tag Anywhere Plus. In the previous videos, we've talked about the different settings pages, unlockables, fun fixes, cheat codes, and that is actually all the pages in that menu, but there's one additional menu that I haven't been talking about yet, and it is featured towards the very end of the trailer. It is actually our skins menu. And so what I've done as part of the Donkey Kong 64 Tag Anywhere Plus ROM hack is I've introduced some hidden collectibles around the world, and when you collect those, you actually get new unlockable skins for different Kongs. I don't want to give any spoilers because I do want people to try and, scour the world and see what those skins are, but I have showcased at least one of them on Reddit and in the trailer, as well as just a general concept that, like, hey, there's some additional stuff that's hidden, and when you collect it, you can get some skins. So as is normal, we'll hit pause here in the adventure mode, and this time to get to the skins menu, rather than hitting D-pad up, I'm actually going to hit D-pad down. And what that does is it takes us to a screen where we can start tracking our DK coins. And so that's what these additional collectibles are. At the time of recording and for this very first initial release of Tag Anywhere Plus, I have hidden 7 total coins around I'll say different levels or different maps. So since I hit D-pad down, you can kind of see the DK coins menu is showing that there are 3 coins in the training grounds and there are 3 coins in DK Isles. I'll talk about that 7th one in a second. Just before we started recording, I went ahead and I collected Chunky's coin, which is located somewhere in DK Isles, just to kind of show on the UI what that ends up looking like. So normally if you hadn't collected any of the DK coins or Chunky's DK coin, you wouldn't see that green coin there. But I wanted to point out that each of these coins are color coded as well. So they'll be hidden somewhere, and yellow for DK, red for Diddy, so on and so forth. Now, one of those coins is actually not color coded. It is the original looking DK coin. It has kind of a yellow background and red text on it. That can be collected by any Kong and does something specific and special for skins, again, that I won't spoil. So this is how you can at least track this menu of seeing, okay, what coins have I found and collected, and what ones am I still missing, and in what worlds. Now, as time goes on, I'm going to do additional releases of Tag Anywhere Plus, and I'm going to add coins into every single level, Jungle Japes through Hideout Helm. And so each one will have, a single coin per Kong, and that will unlock 1 to 2 additional skins for those Kongs. So that'll be a really cool feature to look forward to in the future. But for now, for this initial release and what I'm recording, what you'll see is that if I were to hit down on either the D-pad or the joystick, you'll see that that next one is coming soon. In a previous video I was recording, I did visit Frantic Factory, which currently doesn't have any coins placed in it. So, there's a picture of it, there's Frantic Factory, but the coins are coming soon. So it'll be really exciting to see, if you come back in the future and some coins have actually been placed, and seeing what skins you can unlock. Now, earlier I talked about I placed 7 coins. So let me scroll to the very bottom. Again, not going to give any spoilers, but there is actually one, I'll say, super secret hidden coin. And again, I'll let players figure out what that coin is, how to get it, what it unlocks. I think it's a pretty cool thing, but there it is at the bottom of that menu, some kind of secret hidden coin. So I'll scroll back up to the top again, just to kind of show the UI here of the training grounds and DK Isles. Now, once you collect a coin, like I've said, you will hear a special sound effect, and it will also unlock some skins. So how do you apply those? Well, it's through this menu. So here I am on the DK Coins menu. I can press left or right to navigate left or right. In this case, if I were to hit left, I would navigate to Chunky. Since I've collected that coin, I don't want to spoil anybody on what those skins might be named or what they look like. So I'm just going to hit right to go to DK, and you'll see that obviously we have some hidden stuff because we haven't collected any coins or collectibles related to DK. So on this menu for a given Kong, so long as you have them unlocked, you'll see them there, and you can pick between default or the different skins that they have. Since this one's not unlocked, you'll hear a denied sound effect because you can't pick that skin yet. It's not unlocked. As again, future releases come in the future, you'll see this list start to grow show. And I think the only other thing I'd want to mention about some of these skins is some of them are simple recolors. And so that would be something like, okay, Diddy's hat or Donkey Kong's fur is a different color. Pretty simple. But then some of these other ones are actually what I call remodels, where there are new cosmetic things, a lot of just more noticeable different visual changes. If you watch the trailer, you might notice I showcased one of the skins for Donkey Kong, which is a remodel, is actually a reference to Eddie, the mean old Yeti, from the Donkey Kong Country TV show I was very fond of when I was growing up. So I think that's about all I've got to say about these different skins. I really hope the community and people playing this game have fun and look forward to not only just finding these collectibles and seeing the skins, but also the ones that are coming to come into the future. That's pretty much it, and that really does wrap up our deep dive series. If you've happened to watch any of these videos or this one, I think I just wanted to give some closing thoughts and saying, thank you. I hope everybody has a lot of fun. For what it's worth, I'll say that I never wanted to have any type of notoriety or any type of like, hey, this is, TL ROM hacks, this thing. I really just wanted people to have fun with Donkey Kong 64. I grew up on this game, and it means a lot to me. So if I can give anybody an excuse to get back into it with some additional control over how they play, or just, some additional nostalgia and having fun with this game, well, then I feel like I've accomplished my task at hand. So that does it for this, and I appreciate your time as always, and I'm sure there'll be another video in the future to see you. So thank you very much.